good morning. Well, it is a good morning for us. We've been waiting to go down to pick up the new Ranger after its stretch, and the job we're working on, we had a good storm there last night, so we had well over an inch of rain, and it's made it too wet to do any more excavating. So we've called it as a wet day, and we're heading down early this morning to pick up the Ranger. So we'll show you a bit more when we get down there, but it's pretty exciting stuff. It looks good from the photos they've sent me, so we'll do a bit more when we get down there.
Down having a look at the cut and stretch.
Fuel tank, water tank.
Fuel tank, water tank, all underneath. It's pretty nice looking. It sets the wheels back 450. It's really good.
Seeing where the sender is for the water tank, that's all. I don't know where they put that.
He's just checking it all out.
Alright, so there we have the standard wheels, which I really don't like, and we are changing them over to the new ROH wheels that I bought. Those are rated at 1500 kilos each, so they're a little bit stronger. It's very hard to get a wheel rating on the standard wheels. I believe they're somewhere around 1250. So these are going to be a stronger wheel, and we can also interchange with the wheels on the Caravan. So we're going to have, essentially we'll have 3 spares between the car and the Caravan. Alright, we'll go and see these guys and get this underway. Righto, so in she goes for the new wheels and tyres. It's going to be interesting to see what that looks like once it's done. And definitely be a little bit wider and a little bit more chunky, a little bit more suitable for where we want to go. Okay, so alright, back at home. Very windy again today, so that's just how it is. Oh, we've got the new wheels on, wheels and tyres. Now these are a slightly different offset from the factory wheels, and when you stand behind it or even look in front from the front, you can see they stick right out to the edges. It just makes the car seem that little bit wider. So I'm sort of thinking along the lines that this should be a lot more stable. The wider the track, the more stable it should be. It's definitely quite a bit wider when you compare it to our old V8 Land Cruiser, with a real narrow track on those on the rear axle. So it should be pretty good, and I like the look of the wheels. I reckon they look nice, and they all interchange with the Caravan, so that is the main reason for doing all this. So we'll basically have 3 spares. she's all coming together pretty good. But this stretch really does do exactly what we want. We'll be able to get a good portion of the load in front of the axle. I'm really happy we've gone with that. And so that's our front boxes. That's our front one there, and that one there is our rear box. That'll be on the passenger side. TC boxes. So we're going to go and put them on this afternoon, or today. I've just finished pressing up the front of the canopy, front and back. So we're at a standstill until we get some more material. So we'll go and put these on. The front and the rear wall of the canopy. Once the boxes were fitted, it was into the window tint shop and to get the front windows tinted to match the back. Alright, well Daniel's got all the roof sheet pressed up. That's the profile there on the end. And he's just doing another little job on a project that I'm working on. I've made all the jigs up. This is the legs as such for my trailer. The little fold up aluminium boat trailer. So I haven't sort of said too much about that yet, but we'll show it a little bit down the track. Now the whole idea of this canopy was to keep it as low as possible. Just enough height to be able to allow us to put in the quad bike. Sticking out above the top, but we needed that height to get the quad in. Well, this was nearly a major stuff up on my part. I'd given Daniel all the right measurements for the quad bike for the handlebars, but I didn't take into account the reservoir for the front brakes and the throttle controller. It's the only thing stopping it fitting perfectly. That's not out by much.
Well, it's just that, isn't it? Or the rest, you reckon?
Straight over the side. It fits.
Fucking jar.
Hey, that's a tight fit. Not going to get it to go any lower than that. Well, it fits. That's easy because it's easy just to pull that down as you're putting it in and out.
Well, oh yeah, honestly, I wasn't using that.
No, that's what we want. We want it as tight a fit as possible.
You think how low your boat's to be nice, eh? It's only, your boat's only going to be there.
Exactly. Yep, no, that's working out good. A slight handlebar adjustment and it'll be all sweet. Keep an eye out for our next video when the canopy's all fully built and we can build the boat loader and start on our travels.